if I click that button, it begins recording.
Yeah, and you can see the little red thing turns on. When it's like a brighter red color, that means it's recording.
I'm a computer science major. Hello,
well
everybody.
Done.
Welcome back to Pikmin.
Welcome, we're doing Pikmin.
We're in the middle of the Woblax Kingdom dungeon. Actually, it's probably not the middle, this might be the end, so... You know, maybe not the best place to put a break.
I don't care.
It's fine.
We don't have the weeds telling us to take breaks every once in a while, so we have to set them ourselves.
The weed?
Okay, I heard that too, yeah.
Well, you heard me correctly then. That's exactly what I was talking about.
That's how you determine the breaks in your shows?
Yeah.
When you start coming down, man.
It was like,
You're sitting there, it's like, what
stuck.
if the cars drove us? I feel like...
Oh, no.
Oh!
Get away! No, stop fighting! Stop fighting, you dummies!
And there go all of your purples. Call them. Whistle.
What a great start.
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey's fine, he's outside.
Was Jeffrey outside the dungeon?
Yes, he's safer there.
He fell off a rock and couldn't get back up, so...
It's fine.
He is much safer there. Also, you're missing 5.
Oh
my You see that one? That one's name is Antoine. I like Antoine.
I can make it on my own.
Little brother.
I'm a champion.
Your quarterback. I'm
So, yeah.
200 yards.
This is going to become a recurring theme from this point forward, Davis.
I realized that.
Not just in this dungeon.
And I was prepared for that. However, the Pikmin decided that they wanted to fight.
So...
Oh, they weren't fighting. They were cowering from those little dudes.
Yeah, so the way that those little guys work is that they scatter your Pikmin if they're around you. They can't actually hurt you.
Yeah.
Well, I never would have figured that out.
You, realistically speaking, just got very unlucky and didn't know how to deal with it. Which, you know, that happens, so it's okay.
It's how we learn.
Yeah. Because they come out of eggs.
So when you break an egg, sometimes you'll get seps, other times you'll get enemies.
And then sometimes you'll get an omelet.
Or that.
Got some yellers.
Oops. Alright, Jeffrey, you hold the fort down.
Jeffrey's in charge while I'm gone. Louie's like, what the heck?
I trust him more.
Oh, that's a big guy.
Let's get everybody over here.
Hey, Nick.
Sacrifice
Yes,
the white
Nate.
ones first.
Scientifically, how thick is too thick?
I think 8 C's is probably too thick.
8.
I don't know, how much is the C?
I don't know.
8.
8 C's. Nope, that's now science. I'm declaring that as correct.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh this is bad.
Oh!
What do you mean? He's nailed it.
Okay, that could have gone worse.
Yeah, it could have gone much worse.
He lost 1.
And got little brother on there, on that corpse there.
Little brother.
He can make it on his own.
I'm gonna be a quarterback when I grow up.
Little brother.
I'm going to be a quarterback when I grow up.
I'm going to throw 200 yards.
It's so funny. Because it's, like, so mean. Because there's lots of people out there that are, like, disabled, and they want to do things like that. And it's just, like, it's mocking them.
That really is
hilarious.
That really is a way to get somebody crying, though.
Mm-hmm.
Puppies.
A puppy with 1 leg. That'll do it.
Yeah.
So which one of you guys is going to adopt a one-legged puppy and name it Little Brother?
Can I just have a puppy? Like a regular puppy?
Like, I'm going to have to remove the other legs.
No, you have to...
Too many legs on this puppy.
You either have to remove them
You're at
yourself,
the place,
or
it's
you
like,
have to pick
alright,
the
so
right
I need a really weird...
I have a strange
Favor.
request.
Go on.
one. Do you have any dogs that only have 1 leg?
No, it'd
Can
be
you
more
get
like,
one?
I need you to saw off the legs of this dog. Why? Well,
They're cancer.
do you ever watch
You ever watch
Homestar
Homestar Runner?
And they just kind of
Say
cut
no
you.
more.
They cut you. I was like, say no more. I understand.
If the doctor's around our age, say no more.
I think a little before our age is probably the prime time for Homestar Runner.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
watched it in elementary school.
Well, yeah, but like, I'd say middle school and high schoolers when it was coming out were probably like peak.
Definitely. It was like my older cousin that introduced it to me.
Yeah.
All right, you spider. Don't go
Right.
that way.
Just do it.
Go get your knickers in a bunch.
Well, we all did really bad accents.
My accent was the worst.
You guys.
Oh, you called that a bad accent.
We should just
That's
have an episode where we.
He was almost dead, Davis.
Oh, I thought that was him dying.
And the fire blast doesn't actually hurt the red Pikmin at all. So.
I know. I thought he was just dead already. You know when a fight went well when they're all over the room.
Did you see the? You probably haven't, but Isaac showed me this clip from the Australian Bachelor,
Okay.
where there's like an Australian guy and he's got all the girls, right? And he's talking about like the moment that he met this one girl on The Bachelor, and he's all like, "You know that feeling when you get a new bag of Tim Tams, and when you open up the bag, you gotta get it going a little bit at a time, you know." And so everyone around the room is passing around the bag of Tim Tams, and it's going around. You're like, "Oh no, I'm not gonna get a Tim Tam." And so you watch and you wait, and then the bag goes around from every person, and it gets to you, and you open the bag of Tim Tams, and there's one Tim Tam left,
Say,
and you pull out that Tim Tam,
That one's well.
and you're like, "This is the last one." You know that feeling? That has nothing to do with how I felt when I saw her, but she looked great.
I have a question.
I know what Davis's question is, and I'll ask it for him. What's a Tim Tam?
Thank you.
Wow. You guys don't know what Tim Tams are?
Nope.
Nope, we're pretty white.
I mean, they're in Australia. They're in
No,
Australia.
Australians are like upside down white.
They're like doing handstands.
Yeah, okay.
A Tim Tam is like a chocolate cookie, kind of. That okay. So what you do typically is you either will bite off both ends and drink milk or hot chocolate through it. So it's similar to like.
Oh, wait. It's a straw thing.
Yeah.
It's a
straw
cookie.
candy.
It's a rectangle. It's not actually like a straw.
Wait.
shape.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. It's like a little... You dip it in and it absorbs it, but you can also drink through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's like a super popular Australian thing. When you think of Australia, you usually think of Vegemite and Tim Tams.
Vegemite.
When you think of food, at least. And you think of really big.
No one actually
vaccines.
likes Vegemite, right?
Dingo. ain't
There
no
are
good.
people who do.
No.
Isaac likes it.
You either love it or you hate it.
What was that?
I think that was literally their slogan.
Do you remember that one show about the kids that are like surfing and skateboarding all the time, like Nickelodeon?
Rocket Power?
Yeah, Rocket Power.
Yeah.
There was the movie. They went in this huge event or something, and
Still have one white.
Still gonna watch.
yeah, I see him.
There you go.
And there was one guy that remembered when he went years ago with like the main character's dad. There was like, I think it was like Vegemite or something. He like loved the sandwich so much and he'd eat it all the time. And that's all he thinks about. The entire movie or special episode this was him trying to eat a Vegemite sandwich the entire time, and he never gets it until the very end, and he's like disappointed in it.
From the land down under.
That was an interesting show.
The Vegemite sandwich part of your story made me think of Down Under, the song.
As it should.
Do you think this is a human skull?
No.
Yes.
Some dude needs dental work done then.
I mean, according to Splatoon,
I am currently taking
Human
an
bones
anatomy,
are everywhere.
and I can tell you that's not a human skull.
what makes you think that?
Well, for one, human skulls are surrounded by skin, and that one is not.
Is this supposed to be a... What is this supposed to be? Is it fictional?
It's either like a monkey, because of the teeth.
Okay. Here's my question. Davis, walk up to it before it goes in.
Yeah.
So, sides of the eyes, there's like holes in the skull, but they're like, you see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There
What?
are some fossa on either end.
Yeah. Normally, if you've got holes like that, they're up against the skull, but these like stick out. Do you have any idea why?
So in anatomy, when you have giant holes like that, it's usually so that nerves can pass through them.
Okay.
So like,
This is a very nervous group of people.
you've got your greater sciatic notch in your pelvis because you've got massive nerves that go through your legs. So I'd imagine that this guy, if he's got these notches, he probably had something attached to his head. Something that passed through his head. Maybe his head's not on his head. Maybe the skull is like in his middle of his body and those like nerves go to like arms or something.
So he's got the skull around his heart.
So it's a Kirby skull.
It could be.
Those are his arm slots.
Kirby doesn't have
that's
a
just like-
skeleton.
An observation
Doesn't he,
from the
though?
holes.
No, Smash Brothers proves it.
Oh, right, yeah. In Smash Bros. 1, when you get electrocuted.
Yeah, you can see their skeleton when they get electrocuted. And
Kirby's just
Oh yes,
cartilage
because
then?
that proves it.
Kirby's just like your nose.
well, what other facts do they have to go off of?
Nothing.
Exactly.
I thought it was made out of rubber, so... Makes much more sense.
Because maybe it's just because they didn't feel like drawing a circle skeleton.
Oh, or that.
I mean, like, they were probably just looked at it as like, how do we do this? He's a ball. It's like, yeah, just don't put anything in there. No one will actually, like, point it out or take it seriously.
No one will pull this up in a video about game theories in 17 years.
Yeah, for real, though.
This one guy's leaning back, he's retired, and he sees this video, he's like, well,
Oops.
Davis.
yeah?
Speaking
It's
of
the
oops.
final countdown.
I'm gonna die now, I'm gonna lose them all.
You shouldn't go in with all your Pikmin. You should not go in with all your Pikmin. You should take 10.
10.
Yep, and then you can assess a situation, determine what you want to do.
Alright, here are my favorites. Who'll die first?
I don't think that means they're your favorites.
When I say 10, I just mean generally. It's just, you want a small attack force. Also, you can take out these guys. Just in case.
I see what this is.
I see.
Yeah, those are
I
the
see what you did
eyes.
there.
Do you know how
Ugh.
British and Canadian people spell the word check?
How?
Wait, guys.
Oh, I think I do.
CHEQUE.
Interesting.
Right?
You know, it's also interesting.
They probably did it because they want to win at Scrabble.
That, yes. Also, how you're getting out of here. Because that looks rather interesting.
You could just leave, Davis.
Go the coward's way.
Or, you could fight that thing. You can fight the eye stalk monster.
I kind of want to see if you can break my record, so I say go for it. Actually, at this point, it's not possible because
And go!
Ah!
Davis!
So
Davis jumps!
It's big! It's big!
Davis jumped out of his seat when that thing jumped out of the ground.
I am still in my seat.
He was like,
Thank you very much. It's big!
Yeah, it is.
And it's drooling. That's gross. Let's kill
Yeah,
it.
it is.
how are you gonna kill it, Davis?
I gotta wait for it to attack, and while it's doing the butt stomp, I will attack Ornstein's back.
Close enough.
I can't think straight. There's a very large thing in the way. I meant to say spooned.
Well, I'll give you a real quick pro tip.
Other way.
He's not gonna attack you if you keep doing that.
Yeah.
You've got to bait him. You gotta hold still for a sec and then dash away as you see the attack coming.
Closer.
Or stop spinning in circles for a sec.
I get closer. I get closer.
Then he will do it.
Aha!
Can't attack the back.
Only
Just saving you time. Okay, but only one. I'm impressed, actually. Also, he is dying a lot faster than I thought he would.
Well,
Well, there goes that.
they were valiant. Oh, he got one! Bull crap.
You guys got this.
Hey! That wasn't so bad, right?
Yeah.
Can you see why I wanted you to not go in with all your Pikmin?
Yeah, I would have slucked them all up.
We would have just gone slurp. And they would all be gone.
Zerg?
Beyblade let it rip. My initial reports indicate that the giant bullback spat out some sort of object.
Tasty.
How
It looks
interesting.
fascinating, but it's drenched in the creature's internal juices. Disgusting.
Delicious.
Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. How did he know that I roll my eyes at literally everything that people say to me at all times?
Maybe Olimar does that too.
That's
Maybe that's why you like to play
Olimar. Olimar and me,
Dan,
we
I
get
need to
each
show
other.
you a video of all the Smash Brothers characters doing the Fortnite dance.
Oh gosh.
It's great. Okay.
Okay. I'm
I'm
excited.
seeing lots of water.
Once we
Are you
hit...
gonna get the treasure?
How long are these
Sure.
episodes? 20 minutes?
Well, they're basically done when they're done.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. and then-
That'll take me downtown. I still need to see Incredible Stew.
You still haven't seen it? Oh, it's good.
Nope.
I liked it.
Take the body away. I don't want to see it anymore. 15. Nice.
Another power-up, Davis. This one's better than your last one.
Oh?
Yeah, it's only worth 100.
Forged courage. This material has perplexing properties. I'll try
Propriety.
fusing it with a spare
Proprieties.
spacesuit.
We have a spare?
Processing complete. Success. Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Thanks to the heat-resistant alloy, the suit is now impervious to fire.
Oh, I like that.
You can't take fire damage anymore.
Alright. I'm cool with that.
But there's still treasure, which doesn't happen very often on final boss stages.
Nope.
Where could it be? It's past the gate.
Okay. That's what I assumed, but I had to be thorough. Dang.
Man, they are hauling.
Well done. I'm proud of all of you.
Especially you.
Except for you.
Execute Order 66.
Alright, now you gotta deal with
Let's
this.
see if Davis can figure out this puzzle.
Probably not.
This is the most Zelda puzzle in this whole game.
Might also take a while.
You can't break them.
Well,
That'd make it too
Only
easy.
Pikmin can do it. But you're immune to them.
Basically, you've got to get a bunch of reds up there.
oh, I see. Okay.
Like, is this a puzzle? Is it a puzzle?
Is this a butterfly?
It's surprisingly easy. Looking at it now, it's surprisingly easy. Oh.
I don't want to bring them all over here in case I mess up.
Well, something just occurred to me.
What's that?
I don't remember, though I don't remember exactly how the pathfinder.
Nope, Davis, I thought you had it. You don't have it.
So close.
Ah, this is much easier than I'm making it. I can just go around.
Yes.
Yep. there you go.
Ha ha! Well.
Rip.
I had a funny experience at work today. So, for those watching at home, I work as a machine operator at an essential oil company whose name I'm not going to give out just because, privacy reasons and stuff. But,
Where are they taking? Okay, good.
They scared me for a second.
I thought they were going to go through the water.
yeah,
Anyway.
they scare me every single time too. You've still got a guy there.
Yeah.
So, the way our machine is set up is we've got a big wheel in the center, and it takes 2 bottles at a time, 2 small glass bottles. and it opens up these gates and closes them as this wheel rotates, and it fills them and it puts caps on them and all that stuff. Well, today, usually, what we're supposed to do after our breaks is the machine operator cleans this wheel by taking it out of the machine, and then they check the machine and make sure that there's no broken glass bits in it, everything's clean. Then you put it back in and you go to break. And that's what I do just about every single time. But today, I forgot to put the star wheel back in before break because I had something else I was doing. And so I got back, I started the machine back up, and I had it in a position where all of these bottles that were loaded up started just pouring down the belt and just getting tossed into the machine with, like, nothing there. And I screamed. I was like, ah! And, like, my brain froze and I couldn't think what to do, even though it was really simple. I just had to push the emergency stop, which I do all the time. And then by the time I finally figured it out, there was, like, 30 or 40 bottles just on the floor of this machine. And Davis sticked his head in and was like, what happened? And I was like, I did something really stupid.
I then turned to some of our other coworkers and said, Nick is having a really bad day, but I'm having a good day. Mostly at his expense, but we did it!
And you only lost 31. I thought it would be much more than that.
Woohoo!
Holy.
I may be a failure, but I'm not that big of a failure.
Not yet. Oh, you've got explosion deaths now.
Good.
40%?
40.
Dang!
You're almost halfway done.
I'd say I'm already halfway there, halfway there. Wait a second.
How are we missing 2 now? Wait.
Jeffrey!
No!
He's not dead. He should still be there.
I know, but I don't want to forget about him.
And you're still missing 2 somewhere.
Jeffrey?
This is one of them. He's down there, Davis.
I wanna see him.
Maybe he's not
He's
down
not
there.
here.
Is he dead?
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey. He
Did he die?
He dead.
Jeffrey.
There's 2. Wait.
Oh, they're probably in the blue, where the blue onion was.
Oh,
Is this the right stage? Am I crazy?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah,
like there
those
are
2
over
little
there.
dots there are
I feel like they weren't there.
blues on
earlier.
the ground.
How did they get there? Don't go that way. Go the other way.
Now you might not have plucked them the day you got them.
What happens if you stay on the ground when the night comes?
I think it automatically just sends you up.
Yeah. As long as the Pikmin are in the camp, they're good.
I think it just killed that Pikmin.
Yeah. Wonder what they're gonna chalk that death up to.
Oh,
Other
I got
than,
it.
like, abandonment.
I guess.
Yep, just got a couple of bulbs in the water there.
What's up, guys?
Somebody's bulbs in the water hole.
You're my favorite deputy.
You got a bulb in me.
Ugh.
You got a bulb in me.
How did it get there?
You got troubles.
Hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
There isn't anything that you can do
For me.
The song got sad.
Just like me.
And
Just
you.
like you.
Oh, I've got a friend in me.
It's the only one I have.
The only one who will tolerate me.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da, do-do, 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 do-do.
Are you just waiting for the data pass?
No. I was waiting for the song to end.
Oh.
Now I shall fast forward to the end of the day. Well done, everyone!
Those guys are like, dude, we lost like 30 guys today.
Well
They all go
done.
back in their pods and the ship and they're like having a moment of silence. They have candles lit.
See, this is a perfectly good time to describe Nate's return from the depths.
Was that the level?
No.
That's a much
I'm pretty sure that wasn't it, right? Do you remember which one it was, Nate?
It might have been the one with the invisible dude.
No.
No, I don't remember what it's called, but I think I know the enemy.
That was a pretty
that did it.
good haul.
Yeah, they were.
I remember the enemy. I just don't.
Wherever that enemy shows up for the first time, I think that was the.
Yeah.
10 2 explosions. 31 today. I'm at 130. Dang.
One to water?
He's lost a single Pikmin to water at this point. Hey, you should know. I didn't get that part-time job. That stupid store is only hiring teenagers who wear too much makeup, apparently. Maybe I need a new look or something. Look, she's so sad. Your wife did not get the part-time job she wanted.
Well, there's no way for us to raise our family now. Because I'm not getting any money out of this.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're upset.
Act upset.
Is this the end of this episode?
Yeah.
Yes.